what makes Israel special is the fact that it's a really, really small country, and compared to other countries, it's really young. But it have a lot of an impact on the world.
I really think that Israel is one of the most diverse places on earth because we really have everything.
Compared to other countries, I think the history of Israel is kind of built from a lot of things. I mean, the Jewish history.
People who came from Muslim nations, and we have Americans, and we have Europeans and Russians, a lot of Russians.
There is also the Arab history that is part of Israel.
And we have Ethiopians, not so many, but we have them.
And everyone can identify himself in a different way.
It's amazing to see that people really, really want to be in the same place, like basis on their religion. Like, I think it's a really interesting choice.
I've been 2 or 3 places in the world, and I never saw other people who love their countries, understand the value of having a home, having a land, the way Israeli people do. And I think it's because people at the age of 18 go to the army, so they get to understand what is the meaning of having a land. And I think because of the Holocaust as well, the Israeli people do the best all the time to be all together in order to remember where they're coming from, what they've been into, and where they are today.
I kind of live in this bubble, like the Tel Avivian bubble is a bubble because it's really like trying to be a bit like New York, trying to be like, I don't know, an European city, but it's okay because we're kind of new in the business of being a country.
When you get out from Tel Aviv, it's a little bit different. When you go into Netanya, you have like half Ethiopian and half French also, and a little bit another culture. So, I don't know, when you go into Jerusalem, you can see half Muslims and half really Orthodox Jewish.
You know, I live in Beersheba, and most of my life is here. I study here, I live here, I work here, and I don't feel as comfortable being myself as I do, let's say, in Tel Aviv.
If you're in Tel Aviv, you're in Tel Aviv. You're like inside of Israel, but it's like a nation of itself.
In Tel Aviv, when you're walking around the city, you see people dressed with just crazy fashion and different things and like expressing themselves, if it's their clothes and their hair.
Everyone who just wants to join in can join in, and there are a lot of groups and a lot of movement in Tel Aviv all the time.
There's a large gay community in Tel Aviv. It's very diverse. Tourists, it feels very, international.
And museum, a lot of places to go, and the best beach ever. Like, you can go to the beach in the summer almost every day.
And in Beersheba, it feels a lot more calm. But we love Beersheba.
Yeah, we love Beersheba.
I think to describe Israeli beauty, you really need to think back about all like the origins, the different origins of Israel beauty.
It depends who do you ask, because there is 2 groups in Israel, for example. Like, there is a lot of groups, but the main groups are those Ashkenazi, who comes from Europe, and there are Mizrahi, who come from like Africa, Iraq, Yemen, Morocco.
It's interesting to look at the faces because you really can, like, where are you from? I don't understand your beauty, but it's amazing.
And a good things for the Ashkenazi, the ideal woman, and the beautiful thing for them is to be skinny and beautiful. And what is beautiful? Beautiful is Kate Moss, is Bar Rafaeli.
I say that Bar Rafaeli is not so beautiful because when I say that she's not so beautiful, it's because I am tired of seeing her. But it's not because she's not beautiful. It's because I want other women or other kind of beauties to be there.
Black people do not have a face in Israeli television. I don't know why. I mean, we do know why, but they don't have a face in Israeli television.
No, today I'm not the only one. We have more even models. But I was the first black woman that she began to be all in posters and represent a really huge company for the Israeli everyone. It was like, whoa, because it's the first time that it's really happened.
I think I'm included in Israel's idea of beauty, but I'm on the sidelines. You know, it's not like, okay, when you think of an Israeli-looking woman, you wouldn't like immediately think about me.
It never feels like everyone else's beauty, just like the same beauty. It's always different. It's always put on this different, I don't even know how to call it. Just
Different category. You're not part of
you're not pretty. You're so different. Wow, where are you from? Oh my God, it's like you're so unique. Like, how does it feel to look like that? How does it feel to be like that? So wait, so you're black and you're white? So how does it feel?
For me, I always felt like I'm misplaced. There is a very big tension in Israel because of war and because of different diverse people and different point of views. And for me, since I was a kid, it was like, where do you fit? In what box should I put you? You don't fit in any box. You need your own box. And I think that people really need to get out of this concept of putting people into boxes.
A really good example of the controversy about beauty in Israel would be when the Ethiopian beauty queen was elected.
I didn't thinking that I'm gonna be win, you know? And I was surprised. For me, I feel that I make history for Israel and for us as a Ethiopian community, Ethiopian Jewish in Israel.
The amount of controversy and the debate that it started was crazy. It was insane.
Is she beautiful? No, she's not beautiful.
On blogs all over, people were saying how ugly she is and why was she elected.
So black.
And that's not Israeli beauty, and she's not beautiful.
Well, they have some people that don't really accept the fact that I have a black skin and I'm gonna represent Israel. Half of them, they say, oh, she's beautiful, we love her. And like core of this Israeli people, they say, no, she's a black, she's not even Jewish.
And this whole debate started about, is she beautiful, is she ugly? Because she's black. It was ridiculous.
First I was shocked, you know, because I never feel racism against me. But I see all the talkbacks and this and I say, okay, stop, it's not no matter what they say. It's a fact that I'm the beauty queen of Israel for 2013, so nothing is gonna change that. You know, I'm proud to be address for young girls that they have a dream, and they ask me all the time on Facebook, and they say, we want to know how do you do that, how does this happen? And I all the time say you need to not just dream about that and want it, you need to live that, you know, you need to work hard. And me, I'm like really, really happy and glad to be in this position.